Hi guys, and welcome to Untitled Tarot. So in today's reading, the question that we are asking is, what's the current energy check-in between you and your person? So we're going to be doing past, present, and future card readings. I'm going to be using tarot and some oracle decks as well. So for pile number 1, we have the Egyptian Novu deck with this teeny tiny little feather. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see if I can. Super tiny. For pile 2, we have the this is the Marchetti tarot, and I have this little tiny amethyst crocodile crystal. And then for pile 3, we have the Witches tarot, I believe. What is the deck? No, the Everyday Witch tarot. And then I have a hematite ring. Okay, so pause the video if you need to, take a couple deep breaths, or whichever pile you feel called to will be yours, and I'll see you at your reading. Hi, pile 1. If you chose this cute, adorable, precious little feather, I'm actually going to put this on top of the feather because I already know it's going to want to blow away. If you chose this feather, this is going to be your reading. So, of course, before we get into the card, just want to let you know that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not use tarot for any financial, medical, or legal advice. If you're seeking any financial, medical, or legal advice, to please seek out a professional. Okay, so we're going to be getting into the energy check-in between you and your person. We're going to do specifically the past, present, and then the future potential outcomes between you and them. What I like about doing the past is it's really going to let us know that this is your pile. All right, Spirit, please provide us with messages for our beautiful pile number 1. So let us know, what is the past energy of pile number 1 and their connection? What's the past energy of pile number 1 and their connection with their person? Okay. All right, what is the past energy of pile 1 and their person? Ooh, okay, we had 2 cards come out. I'm going to put them back in. What is the energy of pile 1 and their person in the past? What is their energy of pile 1 and their past? Okay, so we do have the sun coming out here. So the sun, we also have storm warning in reverse. So what this is saying to me is that the connection in the past between you and your person was very beautiful. There were a lot of happy times. There were a lot of good times. You know, maybe when you met this person, you may have even met them outdoors, or somewhere where, somewhere outdoorsy, or you guys did a lot of outdoorsy things. We have someone like bathing here in this little bowl. There's a trumpet here. There's musical influences. We have a baby hanging here, because the sun in tarot can also talk about like birth, like new ideas, things that are brought to light. So there might have been like you guys bonding on a lot of things. Specifically with literature here, we do have a book with music and a paintbrush. So maybe like creative expression, like painting, music. Like the past just seems way happier, honestly, than what it's looking like right now. Let's go ahead and get one tarot card for the past. Spirit, provide us with one tarot card for the past between pile 1 and their person. What's the card for pile 1 and their person? Okay, we have the Empress coming in here. So yeah, you very well could have been pregnant, could have had a child. But I'm also seeing that with the Sun and the Empress, it's almost like the feminine in this scenario was the one really driving a lot of this happiness, okay? And what that means is pretty much like, you guys were the ones that were illuminating everything to work well, to be functioning well. So there's a lot of influence here with the feminine and the sun. It could also be saying that you guys were both very abundant, and that there was a lot of, both of you guys were probably like in a more feminine energy. Spirit, give us, so now we're going to get into the tea a little bit. What's the tea? Give us one card to represent pile 1 and that person in the past. We have marrying for money. So now the thing is with this card, I know it's quite dramatic. So it doesn't have to be saying that, you know, you guys actually married for money. It could just be saying that you guys, if you were married, because remember the Empress can be someone who is married, that you guys had a lot of abundance, like things were going well, culture was rich between you two. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. I had a little bit of I've got a call in the middle of my recording. So as I was saying, in the past energy, we're just seeing like a lot of some abundance with money. Maybe you were actually married to this person, but I'm also seeing like the feminine, like being dressed up really extravagantly. So I'm kind of curious to know why we're getting this energy. I know I have a glare right here, so I apologize about the glare. All right, Spirit, can I get one more card to show me the past energy between pile 1 and their person? What's the past energy between pile 1 and their person? Yes, wedding rings. Okay, so you were definitely married to this person. You were definitely in some sort of connection or contract. If you guys weren't married, then you might have had like maybe you guys lived together or something like that. That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay, so if you feel like this is aligning with who you and this person are, let's go ahead and continue and see what's going on in the present. Okay. Spirit, can I get some cards and some information regarding pile 1 and their person in the present? What's going on in the present between pile 1 and their person? What's going on in the present? Okay, we have 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel in the upright. So this card coming out for the present is definitely saying that there's a lot of truths or illuminations that feel like that are coming up for both of you guys right now. Someone is understanding things, having a more knowledge on things, but it's also like a spiritual ascension card. So maybe you might be going through things spiritually to kind of open and have like an understanding from a higher perspective. Okay, so let's get a tarot card. What is the current situation between pile 1 and their person? What's the present? We have 8 of Pentacles. So we also have 10 of Swords showing up on the back of the deck. This can talk about like a breakup, separation, betrayal, some sort of pain, but it didn't quite make the table, but I'm still just showing it to show that you guys are working on yourselves. And some of you may even like started a new job and are really kind of like pushing yourself to create and become an expert at something. With it being clarified here with the 7th chakra card, to me it's kind of saying that you guys are both working on yourselves, okay? Because the 8 of Pentacles also talks about like perfecting things, putting in the effort and the energy, you know, the hard work to really get something done. And I think both of you guys are really trying to work on yourselves. Can I get one T card to provide me the present energy? We have creeping. So it can be saying that you and maybe you, and we also have hustling on the back. Yeah, see, there's some like money making going on here with you and your person. Creeping can also be saying that maybe both of you guys, separated or not, are definitely keeping an eye on one another. Even though like you're both working on yourselves. Someone is watching someone else in this connection. All right, can I get a card to describe the present energy between pile 1 and their person? What's the current energy between pile 1 and their person? The current energy between pile 1, thank you. We have the snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder. And we also have the other woman. So, you know, with this snake card coming up in the center energy, we also have a love call. Someone expresses love, a message of you letting you know. The snake can be saying that there's something hidden here that's going on, that's taking strategy. Now, because the other surrounding cards aren't necessarily saying that there is someone else, I just read all the messages because that's what's happening. But someone is definitely doing something without letting the other person know. Okay? Let me see if I can grab one more card to see what's the present energy going on with pile 1 and their person. Any other energies Spirit wants to let pile 1 know? What's currently going on with pile 1 and their person? The Seven of Pentacles. We have more cards about money or efforts, like disappointment about the efforts that are putting in, like nothing's getting done. And with the snake here, it's kind of like, you know what I'm getting? I'm kind of getting the words wasted effort. Like the effort that you guys are making or whatever plan that you're making right now is kind of in vain. There's competition. There's some sort of competition, or not even with the person. There's some conflict or tension between both of you right now. Like it's not harmonious. It's not balanced. And with that 7th chakra, it's like you want to be. I feel like you're reaching for this. You're trying to work on yourself. Maybe you talked about it with your person, but nothing's getting done. Like you guys might be taking a break or maybe not like be focusing on yourselves here with the 7s. 7s talk about self-assessment, but it's not really getting anywhere. All right, so we got the past energy, we got the present. Now let's look into the future, okay? Spirit, give us a card to tell us what pile 1 in their person's future. What's the potential for the future? Okay, we do have storm warning coming out. This talks about something that's been bubbling up that you feel is like just about to break. You know, it's like the good thing about it is, you know, you're getting a warning about it, but it's almost like something's going to happen soon. So let me read a little bit more from the book. This card indicates a potential difficulty, either in an external world or within yourself or your emotional life. The difficulty is coming closer, and you may have already heard rumblings of potential problems around you. The caution here is to be conscious yet not fearful. Consider what's going on and look at the situation with calm clarity. Investigate your options and honor yourself and your intentions. Stand up for yourself and take action on your own behalf. As with all difficulty, even the worst storm passes. Always remember you have the power and a wisdom to handle whatever may come your way. So that's the thing. I just don't want to freak you guys out and be like, a storm is coming. You know, like something, you know, there is definitely some sort of more, I feel like it's also continued tension, continued disagreements. Spirit, give us a card to describe pile 1's future with their person. So many. Okay. There's a lot of emotions going on. I did see the moon. What's the potential future for pile 1 and their person? Potential future for pile 1 and their person. The potential future. The potential future. Okay, we had 2 that came out. We have Magician and the King of Cups. Okay, with the 4 of Swords showing up on the back of the deck. So, okay. The masculine here, or someone in this connection, however they present, is kind of coming out with more of a tricky emotional energy that you can't quite understand. It's almost like you're on this boat, okay, going into their waters. Okay, imagine you're on this boat going into your person's waters, and sometimes there's big waves crashing, and there's rain, and there's clouds, and then sometimes it's calm. And then out of nowhere, one really heavy rain cloud goes over you. And it's just like, oh my God, like you have to brace again. You have to brace for impact, for more waves crashing, for more winds and things like that. It's almost like there's a lot of imbalance with your person. And I don't know why I'm thinking it's your person. But having the Magician here is also saying that this person is doing what they want, okay? I don't really see your person putting in a lot of effort into their, into this connection. I don't really see them putting a lot of like love or hope or anything like that into the connection. It's more so like they're just worried about themselves. They do definitely have love for you. But emotionally, I'm getting that they may be emotionally unstable. Maybe they have some kind of mood disorder. What's the future energy between pile 1 and their person? Wow, that's so interesting. We have Girl with the Snake and Love Call again. Okay, so I don't know if you guys are communicating through the phone. So the Girl with the Snake says empath and narcissist paradigm. being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So like I said, there's love here, but there's almost like with the snake, and they may communicate it through a text or a call, like when you guys talk on the phone or something. But with the snake here, it's kind of like there's something hidden that you don't see that's interfering with this relationship. Okay? And it's continuing. Let's see if we can get what it is with the T cards. What is the T, Spirit? For pile 1, what is getting in between them and their person? For those who ever chose pile 1, what is getting in between them and their person? What's the T? What is getting in between them and their person, Spirit? Okay, so if you guys are separated, it's the whole friction of wanting you guys to reconnect. We do have the feminine that's looking out into the distance, so that could be the one that's trying to pull them back. Financial issues is definitely a problem here because we have the 8 and 7 of Pentacles. Someone's trying to make a lot of money in this connection, but it's almost like the friction of you guys being separated, if that's what's causing it. Any other T, Spirit? What's the future energy between pile 1 and their person? In their head, overthinking, stressed, and overanalyzing. So someone's definitely kind of just has a little too much time and is really kind of stressing about this. Then we also have moves in silence and haunted. Yeah, there's something here, like something, excuse me, not the dragon growl. I had like a burp that sounded like a dragon growl. There's some kind of hidden influence that's getting in the way between both of you guys with that moves in silence card. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get you guys some advice, right? Like we know that this is the current energy as it stands, that you guys, there's definitely a pull to want each other back. There's more a little emotional moodiness and tension, friction, things like that. But let's kind of get into some advice on what you can do about it, okay? All right, for pile 1, Spirit, what is some advice for them? What energy should they focus on in order to improve their situation with their person? What energy should pile 1 focus on? We have Magician and the Mirror coming out here. We have Man holding a heart in reverse and rest and rejuvenation. We also have hostilities coming out too. You know, I never say this, but having the Man in reverse, the Man holding a heart in reverse, because that's the King of Pentacles. This person right now cannot give you the love that you deserve. And it's saying for you to focus on yourself spiritually. That is, and I never say these things where I'm like, this is not your person, da 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 da. You know, like, because that's not my place. That's not my place to tell you that, you know? But I am getting the energy of like, right now, this person cannot offer you that. I see you working on yourself. I see you with the 7th chakra here, and there was a lot of happiness in the past. But again, my reader, the querent here, you guys are the ones that are carrying this. This person can't give you what you deserve or what you're desiring. You know, it just seems like they either don't have the emotional intelligence or the capacity, but there's some self-work you got to do with the Magician in the Mirror here. You have a lot of healing powers and you need to rest and rejuvenate, maybe work out. Making sure you're hydrating, simple things, but trying to find your balance again, specifically with your throat chakra. Things, I feel like this person has said things to you that are messing with you. Because of the King of Cups and Magician rules Mercury, thinking of Aries and Gemini, and they can be very quick with their words, you know, to say what they need to say. But they have a lot of influence, you know. What's some advice for pile 1? Advice for pile 1, Spirit. Advice for pile 1. We have beach day, getaway. Yes, so spending time by the beach, doing things that are fun for you. Maybe going to the pool, going to a spa, doing something that's cleansing, that allows you to have time by yourself and really experience the senses in your body. For pile 1. For pile 1, what's some advice, Spirit? We have levity or levity. Okay. It's interesting, the cute little bubbles. Again, more like practicing your meditation, practicing your balance, trying to really ascend, you know, being like light. It's funny because light is a feather. You know that? Oh my God, I heard that that Sabrina Carpenter song. I feel so much lighter like a feather with you off my mind. Ah. That song came to my mind, yes. So maybe not think about this person as much. They're on your mind though a lot. For pile one spirit. The crossroads, this way, that way. Yeah, this reminds me of the Two of Swords. It's like you're getting to a point where you don't know, should you leave? Should you stay? Do you stay investing? Who knows what could happen? You know, and some of you guys may be addicted to this chaos. We also have Anything is Possible coming out. If you guys enjoyed this reading, please let me know. I do offer personal and private tarot readings on my Etsy shop. And I also provide live tarot readings on my YouTube channel for $10. So if you guys have any questions or would like to know more, please let me know. Comment down below if it resonated, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye now. Hello, pile 2. If you chose this tiny little amethyst crocodile, or if you chose the Marchetti tarot deck, this is going to be your reading. So of course, before we get into the messages, just want to let you know that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not use tarot for any financial, medical, legal advice. If you're seeking any financial, medical, or legal advice, so please seek out a professional. Okay, so we are going to get into your tea. So we're going to be looking into the past, present, and future connection with this person, okay? So I'm going to be grabbing some oracle cards, some tarot cards, then I am going to be giving some advice for you guys at the end, okay? All right, Spirit, so for pile 2, our beautiful pile 2s, what is the past energy between them and their person? What is the past energy between them and their person? What is the past energy between pile 2 and their person? Past energy? Okay, we had 2 come out. I'm going to put it back in. Past energy. What's the past energy between pile 2 and their person? Okay, this one wants to coming out. So we have blossoming abundance, and there's appreciation showing up on the back of the deck. So this is really talking about a lot of things in the past, you know, were good, right? We see this blossoming abundance card coming out and kind of saying there was a lot happening between you two. You guys could have also met in the spring, March, April, May, or end of February. March, April, February, March, April, May. Yeah. As I'm getting spring vibes here. We have all these little gold coins just kind of hidden in the leaves and the bushes and stuff. So I think in the past, you know, you and this person just kind of like as time went on between you two, when you first started like coming together, it's like things started, a lot of opportunities and things started showing up between the both of you that just kind of kept you guys going. So maybe financially, you know, you guys made a lot of money together, or saved together. There's just something here with finances coming in, just having a lot. And with that appreciation card too, it's kind of also showing you showing a lot of gratitude for things. What was the past energy between pile 2 and their person? Past energy. We do have the Death card here, and we know that this can talk about many things. It could talk about this card can be saying that there's an overwhelming energy of like a Pluto coming in, saying that the things that happened between you two, like the connection was very intense, or it could say that, you know, despite all of your challenges, that you guys really always found ways to blossom and expand despite challenges that happened. With the Death card though, it can very literally talk about an ending or like an inevitable change and transformation that you had to undergo. Here, what's the past energy between, what happened in the past between pile 2 and the person? Past energy. Okay, yeah, we have Paradise coming in, and we also have the Butterfly, which talks about more change, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, and growth. And we also have Ascending coming out too. So maybe maybe you met this person right when something big was happening in your life, because a Death card can also talk about like I was saying, that inevitable change, like something really transformative. So maybe you met that person right when that happened. so that's the past energy. So if you feel like that's resonating, go ahead and keep watching. This is your pile. Paradise. It's funny, we have happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. The past is always good. The past was also good for pile 1 too. Isn't that kind of sad? And then relationship evolving to the next phase. Yeah. Okay. What's the present energy as it stands with pile 2? Okay, yeah, we have walking away. We also have cornucopia here. So you still are carrying a lot of this abundance. There's still like a lot of things a lot of potential with this person. Now, when I see the cornucopia too, I'm thinking of like more of like that gratitude energy. Oops, I actually forgot to pull a card, one of these cards for the past. I'm so sorry. Can I get a T card for the past? Before we get into the present, we got to wrap up the past, right? Ain't that the truth? All right, can I get one card for the past for pile 2? One card. What was the past energy and what was the T in the past with pile 2? What was the T in the past? What was the T in the past? Legal issues, court, judges, immigration, and lawyers. Okay, clout hungry. You know, like I said, you guys could have been up against a lot of things. A lot of legal stuff, immigration stuff, contract stuff that you had to undergo. Maybe you were ending a relationship with someone else and kind of getting into this, and that's kind of the stuff that happened after. All right, we're getting back into the present now. Sorry about that, pile 2. Just kind of bear with me. All right, so we have walking away. So this is definitely someone is really either potentially thinking about it or they're walking away from something. They're leaving something behind. We don't know what it is yet. What's the present energy as it stands today with pile 2 in their person? We have temperance. Interesting. Oh, we also have the devil and the ace of coins. So if there was like, okay, someone is wanting to walk away for their peace of mind, and it doesn't necessarily have to be from this person, but we do have some kind of addictions here. And I say that because we also have the Ace of Pentacles, which talks about tangible things, like things that you can eat, things that you can take, like drugs or money. But there's some sort of attachment. And what's interesting too is the Temperance card does talk about abstaining from alcohol, from drinking alcohol, like waiting and holding back, like trying to withhold something for your peace. So in the present energy between you guys, it's definitely saying that someone is really wanting to walk away to try to find balance again and wait. They're wanting to wait and really kind of cleanse themselves for themselves or for you, for this connection. We don't know yet. Well, let's continue. But someone's definitely wanting to walk away for peace. For pile 2, what's the current energy as it stands? Look, oh my gosh, ascending, transcending obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. So maybe one of you guys in the connection is doing something to really like level themselves up, because we have preparing for union. So it's kind of like maybe someone's walking away from like bad habits or attachment with the devil card here, and really wanting to work on themselves. We also have hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Yeah, someone's working on themselves. That's good. We love that. We love that energy. Okay, so let me go ahead and grab a T card before I forget. Spirit, give us one card to represent the current energy between pile 2 and their person. What's the current energy, present energy right now for pile 2 and their person? Current energy. Current energy. Current energy for pile 2 and their person. Wow. Moving on. Thank you. Next. Ouch. That's kind of harsh. But then we also have hooked. But, we know that the song Thank You Next is like being, again, that appreciative card that we saw earlier of like being appreciative for what you've had. We know that Thank You Next song is like showing Ariana Grande, showing her appreciation for like the people that she's dated. She learned something from all of them, but they weren't right for her. What's interesting is we have 3 people like on a bike here on some kind of path. And the way I see this is, you know, like she's like whoever is leaving or whoever is ascending on their own thing, like has to go their own way, has to go on their own path. Moving on and walking away. Oh my gosh, you guys. Is it you? Are you moving on? Are you walking away? Whoever pile 2 is. All right, so let's see the future potential energy. All right, we don't know. Again, I don't want to be like, oh my God, you guys are like breaking up. You guys aren't, you know, this is over. Like I said, the Temperance, we're not getting 3 of Swords. We're not getting I mean, who knows? But I'm just saying nothing's definite with tarot. So let's look into future energies between you and this person. What's future energy between pile 2 and their person? Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Heck yes. Heck yes. This is someone who's really kind of stepping in their power of finances, independence, stability. Let's see here. Let me get a tarot card. This is like, ooh, I dropped a card, y'all. This is someone who is more nurturing, but the energy is kind of like, there's a woman here who's really, and I feel like it's my reader. I feel like it's you guys. I feel like you guys are like, the woman in the connection is the one who's really trying to see themselves, see their own value with this coin here. They may be also getting into spiritual practices. And with this little cat, then we have more purple, representing the crown chakra. What's the future energy for pile 2 and their person? Okay. What's the future energy for pile 2 and their person? What's the future energy between pile 2 and their person? Okay, this is funny. This is the one that actually fell out. So we have the Knight of Cups coming out with the Page of Wands on the back of the deck. So the Page of Wands is someone who's kind of venturing out to kind of on their own journey to kind of figure out what they need. And like I said, we have the Justice card with balance. Knight of Cups is a card about really like courting, dating, kind of wanting to like expand. It's also ruled by Pisces though, which can have a lot of like Neptunian like influences of like delusions and stuff about love. So I think whoever you guys are pile 2, it's like the feminine in this connection is really wanting to be more grounded when it comes to love with the Knight of Pentacles. And it can also be saying that, you know, the masculine in this connection is maybe younger, because the Knight of Pentacles is, I mean, the Knight of Cups is, a knight is like 20s, early 20s, like 35, you know, so they're kind of coming out a little bit younger, but they may be wanting to approach you, and it's almost like she sees herself as a queen, so she's like, I don't know. What's the future energy between pile 2 and their person? The future energy between pile 2 and their person. We have the Sword and the Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Okay. We also have karmic relationship. Fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So I think there's definitely some protection, some defensiveness, and some honor that someone's really trying to hold when it comes to this connection. Clarity, truth, revelation. Revelation. Someone is doing the work here, and you may someone's wanting to move away eventually. Let's get a T card. What's the T for pile 2 in the future between them and their person? What's the T between pile 2 and their person in the future? Pile 2 and their person in the future. We have shine. Your light irritates their demons. We also had this card pop out. It didn't quite make the map, but I'm still gonna So we have shine. Yeah, there's like some spiritual stuff here that you're really trying to focus on. Maybe you're even like kind of trying to stick to something, like some sort of group or some sort of higher knowledge or something to make you feel balanced again. And we kind of see this person as like being unbothered, just kind of relaxing on this boat out in the water. I just see in the future the feminine kind of like doing their own thing, kind of getting into religious or spiritual practices and kind of defending themselves, being kind to themselves here. So we're going to get into some advice for you guys. So what's some advice for our pile 3s? Or, so not 3. What's some advice for pile 2 when it comes to this connection? What energy should they have moving forward? And just to know, guys, that I do do personal tarot and private readings in my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box below. Wow, journey. I love it. Pile 2. Oh my gosh, and the 5th chakra. Beautiful. Okay, 3rd chakra. So yeah, there's a lot of alignment with all these chakras here. There's a lot of like alignment that you guys are wanting to do. Specifically in your 3rd chakra, there's like wanting to have fun, wanting to be more confident. Again, we have moving on, journey, and walking away. So there's someone that's like on this spiritual journey right now. And it may be with some of the things that you say, some of the things you do. Maybe some of you guys are trying to pursue music a little bit more because this is Archangel Gabriel. But there's something here with the way you express things and how you express yourself. And it's like you guys are really wanting to go on this journey to kind of improve yourself here. What is some advice for pile 2 when it comes to this connection? And what's advice for them regarding it? Look, we have celebrate your wins. I love this. I love this. It's like some fireworks here. Yes, celebrate your wins, you guys. I feel like a lot of happiness from this pile. I feel like it's positive. Like you guys are kind of getting some of your happiness back. For pile 2. Advice for pile 2. We have enjoy the ride. Oh my gosh. I love this, right? With journey. Enjoy the ride. Yeah, it's like you guys are, this is intentional. This is intentional. And, you know, with this little carousel here, it's almost like trying to find the fun, the playfulness in places of like turmoil, you know? Advice for pile 2. See you on the other side. See you on the other side. Okay. This is awesome because it's like, and then we also have anything is possible, but this is like showing downstairs is like, or upstairs, depending how you look at it. I'm pretty sure it's downstairs. No, yeah, it's downstairs, but there's like a party going on. See you on the other side. So kind of like see you on the other side of your transformation. I think there's not really much advice to give you guys. We have everything is temporary and anything is possible. I feel like you guys already know this journey that you're on, and there may have some stuff to do with you as a child. The Page of Wands coming in, and the Page of Wands is a traveler. So there's something here about you kind of ascending from this, learning from this, and you kind of being unbothered in the future. I'm sorry, like you're balanced with your spirituality, with the Queen of Pentacles making her own money. Like it's looking good. All right, guys, let me know if this resonated. If you have any questions or concerns, please consider subscribing if you like the video, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye now. Hi, pile 3. If you chose this little hematite ring, or if you chose this deck, then this is going to be your reading. So just want to let you know right off the bat that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not use tarot for any medical, financial, or legal advice. If you're seeking any medical, financial, or legal advice, to please seek out a professional. Okay, so we're going to get into the past, present, and future energies of you and your person. So I'm going to be using some oracle cards, some tarot, and then I am going to be getting some advice for you guys at the end. Okay, so I'm going to put this right here. Okay, so Spirit, please provide us with messages for pile 3 when it comes to their person. So we're asking for the past. We're asking for past energies between pile 3 and their person. pile 3 and their person? What's the past energy between pile 3 and their person? Okay, we have the 7th chakra coming out here. Angel of Strength in reverse. Okay. So to me, this is saying that even in, and I say even, I'm already kind of getting into the feels of the connection. Even in the past, you know, and it could be recent, it could be a long time ago. This is just what Spirit's highlighting. So even in the past, it seems like this connection has needed to take a lot of work with wisdom, with being wise, making the right choices, making sure you guys had enough understanding of what was going on. Give me a card to show me the past energies between pile 3 and their person. What was their connection like in the past? Okay. We do have the Ace of Pentacles showing itself up and the King of Pentacles here. So there may have been, like maybe between two of you, I think maybe the masculine or whoever is showing up here as the King of Pentacles, you know, was really the one kind of really offering something valuable here. Someone was kind of really saying, you know, hey, we could do this and we could take this on, and kind of taking a lot of the lead in the connection. King of Pentacles is it's ruled by Taurus, but it is, could also be Virgo, Capricorn, or someone who has Taurus and Venus, anything like that. So clarify the past energy and the connection between pile 3 and their person. Give me a card to show me the past connection. We have boats, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. So maybe you guys, we also do have seduction showing itself, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. So maybe you guys traveled together to come together, like maybe this was like a long distance thing, but someone else said like, hey, they offered up this pentacle, and we're like, hey, this is what I have to offer you, this is what we're gonna do. And you had to really make this wise choice here to be like, okay, all right, let's do it. But they also gave you a lot, because we do have receiving what you need, progression, and arriving. Show me the past energy between pile 3 and their person. What was their connection like in the past? We have ego, hurt, ego. We also had this card that flipped, child services, kids at risk of being taken or is about to, reporting something, neglect or abuse. So maybe, I'm not going to take it because it didn't fall out, but maybe between you and your person, like there was like a lot of parental responsibilities between you two. The King of Pentacles can also be a parent. So maybe you and this person, maybe they kind of had some familial stuff that they kind of took into the connection. So having hurt ego getting in the way of a relationship. So this kind of reminds me of the 5 of Cups card, where it's kind of like there's stuff from the past that is taken into the present that hurts. So like I was saying, even coming into the relationship here, someone didn't really feel good about themselves. And I think someone else was trying to offer and like fix and help someone else a little more. And it like made them feel good, but having it with the crown chakra is making me think like they had to really kind of like, that made them feel loved, but it also was emotional for them. It's like they weren't allowing themselves to really be like fully balanced here. That's making sense. Okay, we're gonna get into the present energy. What's the present energy between pile 3 and their person? What's the current energy between pile 3 and their person? What's happening energy as it stands today? Too many. What's happening with pile 3 and their person today? We have the garden and the gate. So someone else wants something. We have second chakra Archangel Ariel, so some playfulness here. But someone is wanting, they think something else is better on the other side. And that's not necessarily that, I'm not necessarily saying that they're wanting someone else. They're just wanting something. They're feeling unfulfilled. There's someone in the connection that feels like They maybe potentially even want to move or get another job, or it could be anything, you know, but there's something here. We're going to see if the tarot is able to tell us what it is. But someone else is like, even though they have something right now, they're like not fully satisfied. What's going on with the energy between pile 3 and their person today? What's going on in the energy between pile 3 and their person today? Temperance, again, interesting. Temperance was in the same spot as last time. We also have the 8 of Pentacles here. Okay, in the present energy right now, there is a desire to find balance, to find structure by releasing what you don't need. So this specific temperance card, she has like the carrots, the water, this recipe book, but then on the other side she has cupcakes and alcohol, and so it's like she's trying to, this eye is closed and her legs down with the side that's healthier, but then on the right side it's kind of like she's awake. So it's someone doesn't know what they want. I feel like they're in between of wanting to hold back, but it's difficult for them, you know, as it often is, right? What's the energy that stands today for pile 3 and their person? Temperance can also be saying that, you know, one of you is waiting for something. Like maybe you guys are waiting for this connection to pick up again. Maybe there's no contact. Because temperance is almost like when you do something and you never get it, like you're just waiting, you know, you're never getting it back. And both of these messages, like specifically with her, she's waiting with her little basket of flowers there. What's the current energy today? We have palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Yes, that's actually really beautiful. That's like wanting to, like I said, wanting to find this stability, wanting to find this flexibility, this balance here. Kind of being hopeful about what's on the other side, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that, like with wanting to find satisfaction with, you know, what you got going on. So let's check out what's the T card to kind of see what's the current energy as it stands today between pile 3 and their person. What's the T going on with pile 3 and their person today? What's the T going on with pile 3 and their person? What's the T with pile 3 and their person? Okay, we have 2 coming out. We have unfazed. Yeah, this reminds me of that temperance card, like where she's just kind of in her own world, kind of doing her own thing. So we have somebody unfazed here in this connection presently. We do also have thief, robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. Now, I was only taking one, but I'm gonna let it just plop here. And she's like traveling, you know, the female seems pretty content in this connection. Oh no, wait, I'm seeing here now. So he has a gun. It's like behind the font though. Is it a guy? Can't tell if it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Someone here is, it's almost like this, there's someone here trying to pull back because they feel like someone else is taking from them emotionally without them knowing. And very well, this person could be actually taking like your finances and stuff and maybe like struggling with money and all that. But I feel like one person in this connection is very much focused on Zen, balance, and letting, and kind of just waiting, like kind of just waiting for something to pass, like time. Maybe time is being stolen from you guys. Okay, let's figure out what's in the future. So we got what's in the present. And again, if this is resonating, please comment down below. I do offer personal and private tarot readings on my Etsy shop. Okay, so what's the future energy? Oh, wow, that came out fast. So we have first chakra, again, and reversed hostilities. Love to see that with the goddess of the moon. You know, the first chakra is really about that stability, like wanting to find more of that structure in our security and our survival. And it is the root chakra. It's like you feeling grounded, you know? So in the future, that's definitely an energy that's happening for you and this person. Okay, let's see. Can I get a card for the future between pile 3 and their person. Pile 3 and their person. We have the Ace of Cups. That's beautiful. We also have the Three of Pentacles. You know, I think you guys are going to be, and the Queen of Wands. Love that. I think you guys are really going to be working on yourselves to really kind of offer this new cup of love here. Ace of Cups is definitely about a new love offer, an emotional offer, happiness, you know. What is in the future between pile 3 and their person? What's in the future between pile 3 and their person? We have girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun. That's interesting. So that may be resonating for some of you guys. If some of you guys are single and kind of know that it's like you're seeing the stability on, maybe this is like self-love energy for you. But either way, I'm seeing a lot of happiness and independence and stability for the future. It's definitely saying that there's going to be having more moments for being present, which is important. What's in the future for pile 3 and their person? What's in the future for pile 3 and their person? What's in the future for pile 3 and their person? Okay. So we have ignoring. So someone's being ignored. We also have fake smiles though. Okay. So then we also look, we have dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people. Maybe, you know, maybe you're kind of really wanting to have some fun, and maybe there's times where you feel like it's like fake it till you make it. Do what you got to do. You know, fake it. There's nothing wrong with faking it until you make it, honestly. Especially because the rest of the surrounding energy is so good. Look, we have community again here. There's something here about someone in this reading spending time with their friends. That's going to be important for the future. So we're going to get you some future advice, pile 3. Some future advice, pile 3, regarding this connection. We have contract. I can talk about it's like a chicken. I can talk about karmic connections. What's the future advice for pile 3? Oh, how cute. We have happy family. That's the 10 of Cups card. We also have yin yang in reverse. So you're more in your masculine energy for sure. That's what I'm seeing. Which is more of an energy on like doing things and not being so in the receiving stage of being emotional and kind of letting things kind of take over. We'd much rather have the side of the sun than the moon in this situation. Neither are bad or good. It's just I'm saying like this is good. So I see you finding balance. I see you kind of tying up loose ends. I see you enjoying spending time with family. Your advice is to kind of focus on that. Really know that things are divinely being guided, like any karmic contracts, and that they want you to focus on family and kind of focus on acting and doing instead of waiting. What's some advice for pile 3? How cute. We have the messenger with this little pigeon here. The messenger. So learning how to communicate through this karmic contract. So whatever you learned from this, I think this person is still going to be contacting you, or one of you guys is going to be contacting I think it's going to be them, and you're going to be ignoring them. You're like not bothered. Advice for pile 3. 1111. We have wisdom, dream symbolism, angel numbers, tarot. So astrology for beginners. So with the happy family, maybe you might be bonding with family more and doing spiritual stuff, more harmony stuff. With 1111, that's the 4 of Wands energy. So spending more time in the home, things in more balance. The 4 of Wands, like celebrating things like birthday parties, baby showers, those kind of things. Ooh. Give me one card of advice for pile 3. Too many. One card of advice for pile 3. Springtime renewal. I love this. So maybe by spring, something exciting is going to be happening. Look, we also have protection. So I think by spring is you guys are going to really feel like a big renewal and release from this energy, from this person that's been happening. All right, you guys, if you resonated with this reading, please let me know down below. I do offer personal private Etsy readings, tarot readings on my Etsy shop. So yeah, consider subscribing if you enjoyed the video, and hope to see you guys soon. Bye now.